Radiant's turn to pick.
I mean, I guess you have a couple ways to be able to potentially keep him alive with swap defensively, supernova as well, depending where the position's going to be for Shanks, to be a bit of a deterrent for them continuing to chase down Jonas. Speaking of Shanks,
that first damage.
take a couple of spells, of course, always has this potential to dive away. Bottom lane, though, CML under the tower. That's going to be our first blood. Astra strike first. Gen still in some danger. They're also being able to buy back onto OP. This Hawk, big nuisance here for the Troll.
Gotta say that top lane has gone fairly well, I would say, for Execration so far, right? You've got about more passive is definitely a way for Aston.
Currently they are getting that. We'll see if it's going to change. Her top lane, Chen. Should be our first kill on the board for Execration. Yeah. Boys able to secure the kill. OP also would take a little bit of damage as well, but Execration strike back.
He really wanted to make sure that he had time, and the fact that they've been able to get this small camp pull off as well is not a good sign for Execration. One of the stronger lanes as well to be able to do it. So I think they're just going to again be
This is a big attempt. Dive onto the T1 tower. Yona's going to need some reinforcements. They'll come through. Isn't enough though. CML being able to turn onto Cameron. Still losing Nature's Prophet. Will be a 1-for-1 for the moment. Does look like Phoenix able to step over to the tree line. So position 4 on Aster able to escape. But that is a big kill that Dire able to pick up to slow down that early momentum that we could potentially see out of the Nature's Prophet.
Big kill and big TP rotations as well. Almost able to get that kill onto Chen on the top side, but able to get those levels ASAP.
A sudden burst.
Gonna make another attempt onto Tino. Blood needs to prove to be a bit of an issue as well. Shanks is nearby. Attempting to turn it back onto OP. Yoda's gonna have to fake the first rotation as well. Nature's Prophet looking to get involved. Bob as well swings over to the top side of the map too, so Execration should be rewarded with a double kill thanks to the slide. Now Batrider's going to be able to strike back. Maybe Shanks still ticks out. That's a double kill. Okay, never mind, denied to the neutral. So that is a huge movement from Execration. We do see bottom lane. But they're okay there as well. So I mean,
Radiant's middle tower
in the end.
is under
We're speaking
attack.
about Execration need to get
Dire's
active very
top
early
tower
on, and they're
is under
rewarded.
attack.
I mean, having a bit of an issue with those settings turned out to be a blessing in disguise, right? I really feel like they
No issue.
no mana, no problem. He's just going to keep going for this time.
What is the damage?
So he's got the Wave of Terror minus armor. It's a Centaur, one of the first armor heroes.
Oh, that's fine.
Very
Alright,
but still gets the kill.
Doesn't matter, Bob. Even turns it hard as well. He's probably going to need to drop the bow, but he won't get it off in time. Magic Missile stops him short, and this is a hell of a way to start for Bob. With game 1, first series as well on the main stage, and Bob already up to a dominating streak, top of the net worth. 2 men from them. They will try and swing towards his bottom side of the map. Of course, currently we've got the Darkseer home. Centaur's in a pretty good position, putting himself in front of the Darkseer. Will have a slight opportunity to run all the way past, so this pathing from Execration will enable them to catch out Kemmer. Chain's going to prevent that Surge disengage.
Root combo a little bit, but only a quarter of a duration left on the Surge. He should be about to die, and yeah, looks like he will.
Radiant's middle tower
Nice
is
little
under
movement there,
attack.
right? That's the one that they need to address. It's nullifying the team fight as much as possible, and I'm going to sound like a bit of a broken record, but team fight good, Aster, so...
We've spoken a lot about the potential for Execration to invade into the jungle on Aster. We're going to see that now.
Are they trying to steal some of these stacks? That'd be a bit of a cheeky play.
Honk is coming over. They're going to start to TP in as well.
Be a big fight, and you just hit Stampede on the Centaur.
It's really a fight you want to try and take, though, on Execration deep inside Aster territory.
Points a few things.
You got the level 6s ready to go. Bob is going to get dragged back. They'll get the first stun. Sunray's going to help protect him a little bit, repairing the damage. Supernova laid down on the ground. Aster, they're going to turn straight to the egg. Have they got the right clicks? They'll secure the kill. Venge is gone as well. But here comes Jonah with the teleport. OP as well getting involved for the first time this game. Battle Trance activated. Nothing he can do. Stuck in a corner of the map. Tino, he'll try and be able to clean up some of the members of Aster. I mean, Bob's still got a decent chunk of resources to work with. The chains onto 2. Bob will clean up. That's the triple kill for the Ember. 8-0-1. We were speaking about Bob. It's 13 minutes in.
It's 13 minutes in, and he's really making use of that Mage Slayer, right? It's the item build for Ember Spirit. It's changed up a little bit, but it just makes you speed that scout of any sort of smoke plays. So it's a big deal. This is the big timing that they were waiting for, right? Almost finished up a pipe on Tino. Pretty much the identical build that he played in that game where he just took over. And, well, mentioned the Mage Slayer, we mentioned...
Because with this Aegis, more than likely you're expecting them to control the top side, potentially look for that tier 2 tower.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, the other thing that we were mentioning during the draft is that EXECRATION don't exactly have the strongest catch, right? You're always going to be able to have something to disengage or some sort of escape mechanism. So, they're still diving to tier 2, okay.
Now they did just get double blink from Aster. Chen's going to try and reveal it onto the Venge. Tidal Wave the Dragon close onto the tier 2 tower as well. CML is making it work for this kill in the end. Rumbomb's going to try and delay some of the damage. Tino's going to be able to turn with the roar as well. Yona off the left side starting to pump into OP. It's looking messy for Astra at the moment. It's Bob, he's got a free fight. This Ember going to be caught over the tower though. There's the root. It's just the first life and it's not going to matter in the end as EXECRATION. Once again, another incredible fight for them on Aster's side of the map.
On Aster's side of the map, underneath Aster's vision, I was really thinking that they were going to wait until the
DKB
soon to Arcane Rune, man.
Yeah, but this is the power, right? EXECRATION, when you get these early tier 1 towers, when you have the Nature's Prophet to help out in the early game.
Found
Again,
another.
swap onto Kama. This Dark's here. He's going to be bursted down. Another Centaur as well, one by one. He might even go for Han. He's got to be cautious. Remnant over the top as Bob
No boat for a couple seconds.
sees another opportunity to be able to catch out a straggler as Aster. They're just crumbling Yona. A triple kill for the new blood on EXECRATION, and these towers, they're going to be, converted here off the back of these successful fights once again.
Yeah, they're the ones that have the auras, right? You got the Vengeance aura, you got the pipe, you got the drums, you got the Vlads. They feel very strong.
They're going to take quite some time though before the troll is in fighting shape. OP, he's going to show himself down bottom, and EXECRATION are pretty close.
Oh, yeah.
Running to Bob first, they're starting to funnel their extra heroes down to bottom. OP is really only got the Batrider nearby, and now with the stun completely mitigates the stampede. And Radiant, they still got an Observer Ward over to the northern side. Pretty good blink timing. Centaur still going to get caught thanks to the Glide here. So another kill for EXECRATION. This is starting to get out of control.
Definitely. And, you talked about all those tier 1 towers going down. Well, this is the last one, and it's going to be right before...
They are not stopping anytime soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Astor will even try and go for their own play as well. So, I mean, this has to be perfect. You're down 12,000 gold. Kemmer on the front line, but you can't lose the Darks in the start of the fight before the ability to cast. And Kemmer, he'll get the wall. It's huge from Astor, but is it enough? EXECRATION with a net worth lead.
What an egg.
It's not going to matter in the end. They are just so far ahead. OP, hang on a second. OP with the root. It's a big kill for them to find, but they're not going to get any more. Shanks with the triple. They're going to get multiple buybacks out of this, but it's such a heavy investment. And Astor, it's not going to be enough in the end. Yona, unstoppable streak. They'll turn back to the Dark. That's a dieback. Han's in trouble as well. Conker's gone too. We spoke about Shanks. We mentioned everyone in EXECRATION. They had the potential to come out on top and carry these games. Again, Shanks on the Phoenix has done it.
Oh, he's just... That was a great supernova at the very end. Way on the back lines, completely away from the rest of the fight. And
Them was with the Aegis.
And let's not forget about going high ground without an Aegis against a Batrider.
Scary stuff.
CML needs to have his finger on the trigger, ready for that swap if someone does get caught out.
They are all going to come back as well. So EXECRATION, whether they want to stick around or not, pretty happy. Going down some of the economic game here from Astor.
Not wanting to give away anything. Yep, there we go. Phoenix is going.
So that's a beautiful target, but the instant route out of the Hawk means the Lasso's not really going to provide them anything. Is it enough in the end? Supernova dropped directly in the middle. They are just too far ahead. EXECRATION with a net worth lead. They're going to chase down the remaining member. Bob catches him out with the chain.
Go the fountain dive. It's over.
Dropped an EXECRATION. An incredibly convincing victory over Astor.
Incredible. I mean, Bob, here's a bit of a liar. He said 15 minutes. It took him 24, though. That was so convincing. On a main stage, in front of the home crowd, and in a best of one, they've booked their ticket to the grand final.
What a convincing performance coming out from Bob, from EXECRATION, and the entirety of the team with a snowball. 23 minutes. Didn't even matter how much the draft was praised by us coming out from their opposition because of the laning stage that was perfectly designed by EXECRATION in a way that it's very comfortable for them. You know what I saw from that is it kind of felt like it's just their power heroes. It's like Kongta going up against the Ember Spirit. It's not a one-sided